Hey there, Dr. Nicky Gonzalez here at Balance Physical Therapy. I'm a physical therapist as well as certified strength and conditioning specialist. I want to talk to you guys today about the lunge. The lunge is in lots of different exercise programs, very widely done, but not always well done. So to execute a good lunge is to first understand what we're going to be working. Predominantly, we're going to be using our quadriceps as well as our hip extensors, our glute muscles, okay? So the thing about the lunge is it's a unilateral emphasized exercise, but both legs are on the ground. So it's technically bilateral and unilateral. So when we're going to be doing the lunge exercise for technique, we want to think about 90-degree angles here. So first thing I should do is find the right stride. So I want to stride where my front foot and my back foot are far enough away that as I lower myself down, I get to about a 90-degree angle here in the front and a 90-degree angle here at the back for my knees, okay? So if I look at some of the obvious errors or common mistakes that we see with that, if our feet are too close together and we go to lunge, you see that my front knee is not at 90 degrees and my back knee may be more. And then the opposite of that would be too far of a stride. I get much more flexion here at this knee as opposed to the back. Okay, so we want something in the middle of those so that we can evenly distribute our weight. And if we evenly distribute the weight, it's both a knee and a hip dominant exercise. So taking a look at a way in which we can adjust this exercise for whatever we're wanting to focus on, if we are preferring to get more of a hip dominant motion, we need to introduce a little bit more hip flexion. So I'm going to show you over here with these weights. So if I want to get more of a hip dominant motion, I want to lean forward and come up. So my front leg, my right leg here, is receiving most of the work at my hip, okay? And hip, when I speak about hip, I mean specifically the glute max muscle. If I want to dominate the motion for my knee and be more quadricep dominant, I'm going to stand up nice and up tall, nice and upright. And as I lower myself down, I'm keeping my torso straight up and down, straight vertical. Another common adjustment that can be made is if the back foot specifically, if we have any issues at our toe or ankle that's limiting. So if we're rolling out like this as we're lowering down, we want our foot to be back on the balls of our feet. So if that is an issue for you, a simple way that you can adjust that is to actually elevate your foot into what we call a rear foot elevated split squat. So if you see me here, I'm going to raise my foot to the step and then go down into the lunge. So this pretty much completely takes the stress away from my toes and my foot, and it's just focusing on my hips and knees. A few other progressions or ways in which to do the lunge might be a walking lunge, where it's a series of lunges, which emphasizes more of a cardiovascular component. It might be a reverse lunge, stepping back like so, or it might just be a stagnant split squat. So we start here, and the only focus is just up and down without any alternating of our feet. I hope you have a better understanding of the lunge exercise as a whole. If you found any of this information particularly useful, please check us out on our Instagram page at BalancePTMove, as well as our website at balancept.com. Thank you.